Anthony, talk to me about the strategy behind the reported acquisition.
Well, I think that the strategy is to integrate it into their growing suite of smart home products. If you recall, last year they came out with the Amazon Home Kit, which features a smart lock for the door as well as an integrated camera. And so this will integrate with that. So, for example, if your delivery person comes and rings your doorbell on your Ring smart doorbell, you'll immediately will be alerted on your smartphone. To the extent you're not home, you can then give that person temporary access to your home through your smart lock. And so it's all very integrated, and we think that that makes a lot of sense for Amazon, particularly in terms of eliminating a customer pain point in terms of package theft, which is a growing problem in the U.S.
This company, Amazon, actually hasn't been that acquisitive, Anthony. And when you look at the biggest deals that Amazon has made, this is actually up there in terms of deals made, with a reported $1 billion. And I just wonder, if that's the price, what kind of number can I think about in terms of how much it moves the dial potentially on a beast as big as Amazon?
I don't think it moves the needle a whole heck of a lot from an earnings perspective in the near term. I think this is more of a intermediate term, long-term play, and that's the way that Amazon really thinks about their business with a very long-term investment horizon.
Anthony, what's next?
That's a good question. I mean, I think, look, one of our takeaways from this deal and from the Whole Foods deal is that Amazon is getting increasingly acquisitive, particularly in areas where management feels they don't have the core competencies internally. And clearly, with their stock price where it is, I mean, they can basically buy pretty much anything and have it be accretive. And they have access to cheap debt, and they also are sitting on $31 billion of cash.
Anastasia?
Anthony, Amazon is clearly getting into more and more areas, where there's groceries, where there's medical devices, medical supplies. Do you think they're being stretched too thin at this point?
I don't think so. I think that would be the concern for a lot of other companies, but this is something that Amazon's very, very good at, just setting up very small teams to go after opportunities, whether it's healthcare, whether it's groceries, whether it's smart home, whether it's Alexa. And so, I don't think that they're stretched too thin at all. And quite frankly, I think this is part of the reason that they're going to open this HQ2 and hire another 50,000 employees, is because at the end of the day, their goal is world domination.